2. John Wood from East Grinstead in Sussex made the news back in 2012 after being named the UK's biggest Monty Python fan by the British Film Institute. Well, today, John is back. Not only has he started a dating website for Python fans, he's also found love through it. Now, John's a 54-year-old divorcee. He's hooked up with Gemma Harris, who's a 30-year-old art history graduate from Wiltshire. John, good morning to you.
Hello.
Good to have you on the programme. Many congratulations. You found love through Monty Python.
I know, isn't it wonderful?
It's a great story. What gave you the idea to create this website?
Well, to find somebody who had something in common with me. Well, a major thing in common with me, because Python is a major part of my life. I love it so much. But it's so fundamental, really, to the way I see the world. So, my ex didn't like Python, you see. And
was that the problem?
Idea.
Is that where it all began to unravel, that she didn't like Monty Python?
No, that's the media made that up, actually. But it didn't help, of course, because I think when two people like Python, they kind of see the world in the same way.
Yeah, okay. What's your favourite sketch?
Oh, God. I like so many. I think the silly job interview springs to mind. Good night, ding, 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 ding. I don't know if you know that one.
I don't know that one. Can you,
brilliant.
Can you quote me some Python?
Oh, yeah, I can quote you all sorts of things, but I'm not that sort of embarrassing Python fan that shouts sketches and everything. I just love to discuss it, to analyse it, and I find it so clever, so educational.
Yeah. What about the dead parrot?
Well, it's a little bit overdone, isn't it?
Yes,
I love it, of course. But,
let's forget Monty Python. Let's talk about you, and let's talk about love, because what first attracted you to Gemma? Was it just the fact that she was a massive Monty Python fan like you?
Well, of course. Firstly, my favourite film in the whole world is Terry Gilliam's Brazil, which, have you heard of that?
Yes, of course I've heard of it.
Oh, brilliant. Well, that's her favourite film too. And Python is very important to her life as well. So, obviously, we had so much in common right from the outset, which is rather lovely. Having been single for 5 years, I got divorced about 5 years ago, and met loads of people, but nothing was happening. It was horrible.
Yeah, I imagine. Are there other Python fans on your website then who are looking for love, just like you and Gemma?
Oh yes. I really would love to help others because you see, we're living proof it works, right?
Yes.
So I'd love to help other people who are single, who are Python fans, to get together. I mean, I think it's a lovely purpose. It's called Pythonesque Dating. Pythonesque, it's an actual English word in the dictionary now. Monty Python like dating, and it's a group within Facebook, so anyone interested, please have a look.
Is the love of a comedy enough to bring two people together?
Well, as I said, it's not just a comedy to me or to Gemma. It's much more than that. It works on many levels. It's very fundamental to life, I think. Yes, absolutely.
How do you mean fundamental to life? Because to many people listening to that might sound a little weird.
Well, no, what I mean is it's the way the sketches analyse life or look at different life, formal, serious situations and make you laugh at them, including really sad things like death. They've made sketches that make you see the other side, and it makes you just take life a little less seriously.
Yeah. Where did you go on your first date?
That's a very good question. I suppose you would say... actually, I guess it was going to see the play with Simon Jones in it, that's Live Spirit.
Yeah.
Hey,
listen, John, listen, you're 54 years old, right?
Yeah.
And you're a divorcee, and you've hooked up with Gemma Harris. She's a 30-year-old art history graduate from Wiltshire. Yeah. Does she remember Monty Python? When did she get involved with it? Because there's a bit of an age gap there.
I know, but she knows more about it than I do almost. I mean, she's got a fantastic knowledge of TV programmes that were on air when I was a kid, before she was born, which is amazing.
So she got into Monty Python then through somebody, and their parents must have been quite influential.
I'm not sure. I don't think so. I don't think they like Python really. She's just a unique person with fantastic taste and incredible knowledge.
Do you talk about John, do you talk about other things?
Oh yeah. We're fascinated by everything really. Art and history and all sorts of things. Museums and this sort of thing.
Right, okay. So you don't having dinner opposite each other at the table, quoting Monty Python at each other, trying to outdo each other.
It's not that bad, but it's a very big fundamental thing in our life that bonds us. Right?
Yeah. How many times have you seen Spamalot?
16, but we've already got two more times. There'll be 18 eventually.
And I read in the papers that you have a house full of Python memorabilia. What do you have?
Well, no, I just have all the albums, and anyone listening who likes Python hasn't heard the albums, strongly recommend you to listen to it. They're fantastic, and loads of books, really. That's about it.
And also, one question I've always wanted to ask Monty Python fans, given the fact that I am a Fawlty Towers fan as well.
Oh,
as Python fans, do you like the other stuff that they go on to do? For example, do you like the stuff that Michael Palin does? Did you like the type of comedy that John Cleese did?
Oh, absolutely. I love everything to do with it. Although, for me, it's all great and wonderful, especially Brazil, of course, which is a major chapter in my life. That movie is fantastic. But the real stuff, the raw, like, first and second series, the weirdest, most bonkers part of Python, the early days, is for me the best.
Wonderful. Are you getting married?
Pardon?
Are you going to get married?
Well, it's early days. I mean, we only met recently. First time we met was in May. So, watch this space.
Watch this space. Well, feel free, John. If you do want to pop the question, you can do it live on this programme by all means.
Okay. I like your style.
Nice to talk to you. God bless you. Thank you very much indeed. What a great story. That's John Wood, 54-year-old divorcee, hooked up with Gemma Harris. She's 30 years old, art history graduate from Wiltshire. And what bonded them? Monty Python. The time is 27 minutes past 10.